I'm going to attempt to make a $1 million online business starting from complete scratch in just 7 days. First things first, we need to think of an online business model that we can make $1 million with in just 7 days. After thinking long and hard about all of my strengths and weaknesses, I came up with the perfect idea. OnlyFans. Alright, so what we are really doing is we are going to be dropshipping. Now, dropshipping is the only business model in the world which you can start from essentially nothing, and in just 7 days time, you can be well on track to generating $1 million. Step number one of running a profitable dropshipping store is finding the perfect product.
Jordan then went on the hunt to find an absolute banger of a product to sell.
I think we have found the one. Check it out. So what it does is you turn it on, these red lights come on, and you just brush your hair like normal, but it promotes like hair growth, healthier, stronger hair. I think down here, these guys have got a whole no dryness, no breakage, no bald spots. Okay, so it solves a lot of really big problems. Now, another reason I like it is because it's selling right now. That is the main point that I look for. It's running ads today, the 4th of February, and it's been running since the end of January, okay? And they're still running more and more every day. You don't do that if you are unprofitable. Now, this is on PP ads, but to double down and really validate it, I looked it up on Ads Library, okay? There's people running it here, another shop here, someone's scaling it here, already got 2 ads running under this creative. So it's definitely working right now. Now, always remember that creatives and angles are what scales products. So we have a lot of options here to make our creatives and use different angles to try and get a winning ad for us to scale with.
And now, without selling his soul to a sponsorship deal like everyone else does, Jordan cooks up a product page, whips up some high converting creatives, and gets his ads ready to publish.
So let's have a look at the product page. Starting off, we have 3 emoji benefits. So I just go 100% traceable, stronger, healthier hair, and 5,000 plus happy customers. So we're just trying to build some good social proof straight off the rip. Just a little review under here, 1 or 2 lines long, straight into now a GIF of the product being in use. That's super important to have early on the product page. Again, just a short title with a few lines as a description. Do not write too much, okay? We want minimal scrolling for our customers. Now, just the next one here is a GIF of what I was trying to get across is how easy the product is to use. So hair care made easy, and then we're just talking about how it's simple and easy to use, okay? Then we just have a little horizontal ticker into healthier hair starts with Lumia. So we have us compared to others and just the real basic stuff. You know, sometimes in here you can include like pricing, quality, shipping times, 30-day guarantee. You can include stuff like this, but I've just got a pretty basic three boxes here. Visible results, long lasting, easy to use. Then we have a before and after. Now, these are only important on some products like this, for an example. Something like clothing, no need, of course. So we have our before, swipe over, after, all the baby hairs are growing through. It's what we love to see. Then lastly, we have our testimonials. Nice, good images of the product, a few lines long. We've just got 3 testimonials in here. And finishing off, we just have our logo in the footer again. Now that's all we have at this point, okay? Start off with the nice and simple product page. And if you start to get some motion, put some more work into it. Now, the ad platform that we are going to be using for this challenge is Meta Ads. I've been using it a lot lately, so I'm going to stick to it for this challenge. I've gone ahead and published all the ads, so all that's left for us to do now is trust in the lizard man Zuckerberg and see how we go tomorrow. It's the middle of day 2. The ads have started to spend, and I think we might have some motion. Look at this. 2 active cards and 1 person checking out. Wait, well, they actually bought it. We're gonna be rich.
Little did he know, Jordan was in fact not gonna make it.
That was the only order we got for the entire day. I got hyped up. I thought we were off to a good start. And that was it. That was what we got. Now, there is hope though. We are using meta ads, so it takes longer to optimize. And there was still motion. There's still an order. There's still a possibility that we can make this work. So the next step, because I'm not going to give up just yet, is I went and optimized the product page and I found some more ad creatives that I hadn't used yet. I just looked through everything, the entire internet, to find everything I could, made some new creatives. I'm going to launch those for day 2. I'm going to show you what I did to the product page. So on my phone here. Okay, so what I've done at the top here is I've actually added in like social proof straight away. I was talking about this earlier. Like social proof is just huge now. Like girls or customers in general aren't even willing to read through like the information you have about the product. They just want to see other people use it and how their experience has been. That's the trust that earns their trust. So I've got this really nice like testimonial GIF of the product. It looks really organic. You know, you can see in the video there itself, to the girl who told me to start scalp massaging for hair growth. I love you. And then we have this 100% worth it and a nice and long testimonial. This can help a lot for converting customers. As I said, some customers will just come here, go, oh, that sounds amazing. Scroll up, you know, pick the quantity or variant and add it to cart. That might be it. I think it's quite rare that they do scroll these days. What else I added though is if we go down a little bit, I added in a FAQ section where I just covered the main questions. Like, how does the red light therapy brush work? How often should I use it? When will I see results? And what if it doesn't work for me? Do you have a guarantee? So that's a nice way to earn their trust as well. So I think in here, you know, I've just got a 60-day, no questions asked, return policy, okay? And then just nice basic answers, like about how it works. We don't want to go into too much depth here, but it's just, yeah, I think this can help a lot, especially, you know, I'm a really big fan of having this social proof right off the get-go. So let's see how we go on day 2. Hopefully we get some better results. So we're on day 3 of the challenge, but day 2 of scaling the product, okay? Now have a look at this. We got some good news. So far we have 2 sales. And it did not stop there. As day 3 and 4 came along, the pixel was optimized, the ads were hitting the right pockets, I was bumping the budgets up, and sales were coming in all throughout the day. We cracked the $1,000 day, bringing us to where we are now on day 5. Not even 5 days ago now, we had nothing. We had no motion, no revenue being generated, no business whatsoever. 4 days later of running ads, I have just hit a $2,800 day. Now the goal in this video was to make a $1 million business in just 7 days. If you do the maths and times $2,800 by 365, which is 1 year, that is on track to being $1 million business annually. Now, what's really important, profits made. I'm gonna be 100% transparent with you guys. I boosted my budgets to beat this challenge. I really wanted to achieve this goal. 100% though, I could have just bumped my budgets 10, 20% at a time and scaled profitably. That being said, I'm gonna show you what it looks like. So a breakdown of today. Total sales were $2,836 for 37 orders. The amount spent on ads today was $2,341. The cost of goods costed me $399.60. Now, AliExpress quote was $12.50 per order, but my private supplier got me them for $10.80. If you want access to my private supplier, join the Discord, link is down below. So the total profit for the day was just $65.26. Had I have left the revenue hitting about 1K a day, I was easily in a 30 to 35% profit margin, and that is the goal. Now anyways guys, if you enjoyed this type of content, please leave a like and a comment. I would really appreciate that, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.